Give it a shout out to Nook Kitchen right here in Phoenix, AZ. You know what I'm saying? 4231 East India School Road in the heart of Arcadia, baby. Come on down and get you some good food.
More when I was not around. Certain people that I know, they ain't know what I'm about. I'm a OG boy. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my seat, boy. Know that they ride or die.
Yep. We're record. Yeah, all up in your mouth.
Yeah, he ready.
All up in your mouth.
Oh, he ready. Uh-oh.
Are you in there?
I'm about to be. No, I'm not in there yet.
Okay.
So you gonna let me know when I'm in there.
All up in there. Damn, you must have got some peace leave this week.
No, man. Fucking working too damn much.
Man,
It's
I
a new
love that damn video, man.
Oh, from the
barbecue.
That was a good idea. And you didn't have to edit nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
But no, it was an actually good video.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
That's
I like
what
that.
we got to do that
good.
more. Yeah.
All up in your mouth.
Yeah, it was on. What is that? You're not weak.
You got salty as a motherfucker too.
That was funny as fuck.
I was like, did she just? And then she cleared it up. I'm like, oh, okay.
I was like, we weak. Oh.
Damn. What's up, everybody?
What's going on? Oh, shoot. I forgot something.
Go get it.
Yeah, I am. Go ahead and start the intro.
What's up, everybody? It's your man, Shaka Shabazz.
Your boy, Rayshawn B.
Up in the place to be, and this is the Rayshawn and Shaka Show. That was a good intro, too, man.
Yeah, it was.
Messed it up. Sound like I'm supposed to be doing this.
That's right. We're supposed to be.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, boy.
I guess I got some kind of surprises going down today.
He's ready.
Oh, man.
He's ready to go.
Damn.
Shaka Shabazz.
All right.
There we go.
Let's get it cracking.
Crack-a-lacking.
All right. You ready?
Yeah, man, I'm ready. Born ready.
Still getting situated and shit.
I'm born ready, man. Let's do this
Look,
thing.
I'm born ready. It's like
Let's
I got
go.
the cans on yet.
Let's go. I got cans.
Put your cans on.
Cans with the hands.
Y'all, there you go.
Chill.
Janky as hell.
Chill. Janky, what's janky?
What's going on?
Look at that shirt, y'all. Merch, baby. Out up in your man.
They can't see you, man.
They can see my shirt, though. I'm showing the shirt.
I know. I want you to see it. I want to see it.
But I can't talk if it's way over there.
You can still talk. Believe you me, they'll hear you. Your
Man,
voice
y'all
carries.
see, yeah, that's what I used to tell my teachers. Because I used to always get in trouble. You're talking in class? Cheers, before he sucks that thing down. Cheers.
Right.
What's going on with you, man?
You know, it's been a busy 2024 already. So, yeah,
You
I'm
ain't never
excited.
lied.
A lot of exciting things I'm trying to get myself in the mix in. So,
It's fantastic, tremendous, amazing, wonderful, stupendous. That's what the show is.
yeah.
Going places, son.
All up in them.
Yeah. See, I got words for you. Don't worry. Thesaurus over here. TH Saurus. Yeah, man.
I brought you a pie, man.
Yeah, man. I see, man.
So,
Bean pie, brother. Bean pie.
Today I went over to, I did the same thing you did. Today I went over to Grassroots Bookstore.
Oh, yo, I still haven't been in there.
Man.
Grassroots is the bomb, yo. I keep hearing great things.
And the owner of it, Ali Nervous,
Uh-huh.
that brother is a very good brother, and it's a brother that you should, I think.
Oh,
you
I
should
got to
know.
get over there, man. I've been meaning. I don't never go nowhere.
So they sell bean pies.
Bean pies,
And I was
baby.
like, dang, I haven't had a bean pie in a while, so I thought I'd bring you one,
Yeah,
my
man.
brother.
Thank you. Man, this is what.
I brought one pie, and I was like, nah, that brother looked like he'll eat it all. He looked like he'll put it all up in it. That wasn't right. Pause.
I ain't saying nothing, man. I ain't saying
Look,
nothing.
look, go ahead.
I ain't saying nothing.
I wish I had an overhead shot.
Why? So you can see me. So you can see me cutting stuff and all that, all around my mic and stuff.
All up in them.
That's what I. Yeah, that's all up in my mouth. Playing around. Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, what's going on with you, my brother?
But let's just say I got gills.
Yeah.
I don't come up for air.
Bean pies. Yeah.
Bean pie, brother.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Now, you know we wouldn't have been able to say anything else, right?
All right.
I haven't had a bean pie in years. So yeah, check out the Grassroots Bookstore.
I'm busy right now. You got to do the show.
So they have it's an amazing place. Nice books, artwork, clothing, you name it. Beautiful people. But right now,
quiet on the show right now. Y'all stay tuned in. We'll be done in a second.
so damn, you need an O-face. Yeah, man.
Nasty, man. I'm just trying to eat that pie.
Why are you judging me, man?
I'm just trying to eat that pie.
This is like what's that called? That SRM. That thing, a silent thing when you're eating food.
Oh yeah, I hear about that. I didn't know what that was. I was like, it sounds like nonsense to me. Nonsense.
You're all popular.
But I get it now.
Stand there and watch it though.
But I got it now. Let's go ahead and get one more slice before I start this thing.
Damn. That's what's up.
Man, I'm a growing boy, man.
That's why I got your own pie.
I appreciate
you. Gonna be sharing no damn pie.
I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, girls, we don't share. We don't share no pie.
So last week we went to barbecues and it was strictly just to have some food because we couldn't get here in time, and it wasn't anything planned, and we just. Rayshawn decided to go on and just turn the camera on and said, why don't we do it on location here? We're like, okay.
Cool, maybe.
Turned out to be pretty cool.
Because you know why? Because we're pretty cool.
We put, got me out of my element a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know how to act with all the rabbits running around.
There was some rabbits. It was some little Latinas. It was a little,
Latino.
it was some junior college. It was.
Definitely was some junior college going on.
Mm-hmm. Man,
damn,
this is the show right here.
Just like my boy said, make an old man wish for younger days. Word to Lionel Richie. So,
all right,
that was pretty cool. I know a lot of people don't like bean pies, but I don't know why. Because I think they are delicious. I've never really had a bad bean pie. I'm sure, like anything else, you could have a bad one, but I've never had a bad bean pie.
Caught a bad one.
Have you?
No, actually.
Never really had a. I mean, it's like anything else. People make them differently.
That's it.
Based on, where you're from and stuff.
Where you're from and where you're at.
I ain't where you're from is where you're at, my player.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's get the show started.
All right.
Well, the show has started, but, what's your first subject? The fuck?
Getting all that shit from between my teeth. It was between my teeth, man. I had to clear it out. Oh, no. Let me cleanse my palate first.
You can't dress your ass up and take you nowhere.
I don't smack lips when I'm at the fancy table. But right now.
Don't ever do that again. That didn't look right.
The ladies liked it, whatever. It was like, oh, Rayshawn. Anyway. Somebody asked me, people always ask me stuff when we have
stop you
conversations.
right there for a minute.
Yes. How can I help you, sir?
Are you actually looking up stuff or are you just talking to people? Because I noticed lately it's been like, I just happen to be at the bus stop talking to somebody.
I talk to people, man, because sometimes looking up stuff, you know what? Looking up stuff keeps me in my bubble. And my bubble is politics and war, financial stuff, a little bit of ratchet manosphere, and then some spiritual healing. That's my bubble. That's my bubble there.
That's a lot, though. Go ahead.
But I have to, I wanted to kind of be varied, so I asked people.
Okay. Go ahead.
So I got some stuff. This first one's the first one, but the second one I think you're gonna like. This first one here. So we're talking with one of the fellas, and we were talking about contract. Like I told him one day I wanted a contract kid at one point in my life. I was like, I'll do a contract, baby. You know, like sign a contract. We co-parent. Ain't no sex involved. I'll pay for that. We gonna do intro. What's that?
You the one doing it, motherfucker. You tell
I can't
me.
think of the name right now.
Vitro fertilization.
Thank you, man. It went dead on me, man. I had some bean pie. I was thinking about that. But yeah, so
I hate to see your contract, motherfucker. You know.
no, this sucker was gonna be airtight. It was gonna be tight. Like I had stuff where moving and like make sure life happens. But anyway, so we was talking and he was saying, and he kind of digressed to like relationships, you know, and where you get more of a verbal contract when you know we really sit down and you talk to somebody and you say, hey, this is what we're doing. Maybe no feelings.
Give me an example.
Hey girl, you know.
Then you gotta script it. I'm just hey girl, my name is Shaka.
Hey girl, this is Shaka right here. Yo, I just want to let you know that, you know, we getting this thing on, but you know, we don't really want feelings because my name's Shaka and I just want to put it in your mind because that's how I roll, you know? And she says, okay, Shaka, you can do all that. And you like, yeah. And then 3 months down the line, one of you want to change that. You feeling it. Maybe it's her because you was like, oh man, this is Shaka. Or maybe you be like, damn, that math, do something. I don't know. But does that verbal contract really have validity in relationships? And how do you enforce that if it does?
I thought you were talking about a contract to have a baby with somebody.
I mean, I digressed to the thing because I have that. We can go back to that.
Well, I mean, any other thing, it don't make sense because people say stuff all the time. When you get with somebody, usually it's an unwritten rule that, you know, you're mine. I know. Sometimes people say, look, I'm on the move. I ain't looking for a relationship. We could just do this. And in that situation, people still be like 6 months down the line, they catch feelings, whether it's a man or a woman, usually women. Women try to play that, right? I'm just out here. I ain't looking for no relationship and this and that. Once you keep her toes pent up on the ground, on the ceiling for about 6 months, she wants a relationship.
Ooh, he said the toes pent on the ceiling. Damn.
This is not an autobiographical story.
Boy. Damn, dog.
But you know what I'm saying.
You should write your book, man.
You get, and then she changes it up. You can't go back 6 months ago and be like, well, 6 months ago you said that you was just trying to do this and that.
So we can't?
No, because
you can't.
People are going to renege.
Really? So, I mean.
So what's the point of a contract? Somebody going to get sued for not doing something?
No, I mean, it just keeps feelings out or it keeps the process easy. Maybe it keeps the process easy. Maybe you don't want to get caught up in it. You can just be like, hey. Refer back to the conversation we had April 1st, you know? We said X, Y, and Z.
So,
what she gets
let me ask you a question.
Uh-oh.
You make this contract with a woman, right?
Uh-huh.
You say, look, this is just what it is, nothing else. I ain't looking for nothing else. And you say, I see other women, I do my thing.
Right.
I'm going to be at where I'm going to be at.
Yeah.
And then you come over to her house 3 months later and her toes is pent up on the ceiling with somebody else. Are you going to be upset?
Can't be.
I know you can't.
Number one, you should have called. You hope you didn't pop up over there. If you popped up, you was wrong.
Yeah, but we do that.
You do that?
Everybody does that.
I don't know, man. You better watch that pop up. So you pop up.
Sometimes you just want to know. You just want to know some things.
Oh, well, you already knew. You was doing your thing.
Yeah, but
hey, then I guess your feelings might be hurt, or you might be like, all right, I'm vindicating what I'm doing.
Most men, I think, in my opinion, most men ain't gonna rock like that. They don't want to, even though they out here doing the stuff, they ain't trying to go behind some other dude knowingly.
Okay.
Most guys, I know there are outliers,
right?
But
right.
most men ain't gonna try to go behind somebody knowingly,
right?
Unless they just really don't dig that chick like that, and she's, some things that I ain't gonna say here, but
Okay. What if you the side
no
dude?
Respect, huh?
What if you that side dog?
I think there are more and more side dudes happening, but
he know he going behind
indicates
something.
To me, a side person indicates somebody that's married. This whole I got a girlfriend and you're my side thing, to me that's silly. You're both two chicks that I'm messing with.
So what if the dude is the side dude? She married and
I
he got
think-
the side dude.
Does he
But
know he's
fought-
a side dude?
Most likely. Most likely.
Yeah, but a dude that don't have no attachments to somebody, he just out here doing his thing, and of course he's messing with women that are involved with other men. He don't care about that.
Okay. Yeah.
Unless he's in a relationship with that chick and he finds out down the line, he's like thinking this is his chick. And he finds out that she's dealing with somebody. That's a totally different situation, in my opinion.
Okay.
But it could be any other combination of that, right?
Right. I mean, I'm just
What
curious.
about you? Have you ever had that situation?
Which one?
I hope that didn't come through.
Which one?
I just,
I mean, which situation? Like we went through a few situations. Which one? I was married, had a side chick. No,
no,
I was
married,
a side
not married,
dude
but have you ever
married.
been a side dude?
Yeah,
Have you ever had side chicks?
I've never been married, so does it count as a
Well,
side
that's
chick?
my definition. I'm sure other people would disagree with
But
me.
yeah, of course.
In my opinion,
Yeah,
a side
I've been
chick
a
is-
side dude. I've been the side dude in my younger days.
So were you voluntary side dude or involuntary side dude?
Voluntary.
Did you ever go over to a chick house you thought y'all were cool like that? Maybe you didn't seal the deal and you found out she had some other things going on.
No, didn't do that. I know somebody was messing with something. You know how you know, but I ain't never ran up on nothing or saw nothing.
Yeah.
But you kind of know. You know, you
Yeah.
get that feeling. You be like, oh,
How do you, give me some signs that you might know?
same sign there. The phone don't answer at the right time.
Okay.
The late call, like,
Okay.
like. Oh, you here with your girl, but you rolled out. Something ain't work right. Something ain't
Yeah.
clicking.
Uh-huh.
Something ain't clicking.
Yeah.
You know, it ain't clicking. My spirit saying, yo, something ain't right. So
She ain't available.
yeah. So when my spirit say that, then it's like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and
Dip on out.
just go ahead and get in this thing and keep it on moving. So yeah. So I don't even have to wait for proof. I just go ahead and dip. Just dip. Just dip.
Okay.
You know, been the voluntary side dude. Yeah. Back in the day, I didn't give a fuck. Yeah, I was the side dude. You trying to get it? Let's get it. Let's go. You know, and I always expected when I wasn't the side dude, when it was over, you know, that was open. Like I knew some chick. You always kept in your mind that this chick got somebody. You ain't the only one, especially if you call it once a week. That's your week thing on, you know, you got somebody else, she got somebody else. Whatever you doing, she doing. And you keep that in your head and it keeps them feelings right.
See, something's weird happening with me. Because I don't see any point of all that anymore. Generally
I can
speaking,
agree
not
with
for
that.
me.
I can definitely agree
What's
with
the
that.
point of committing to somebody, but you're still out here wanting to do all that?
Oh, when I did that, I wasn't
Not you
committing.
personally,
No,
I'm
I'm
just
just saying
saying.
back in there, I wasn't committing. It was
Well, but you're saying that I got my dude, I got my chick, I got my chick, she's got her dude, but we're still hooking up.
no. It was never like my chick. It was like it was
know what I'm
open.
saying?
Everything was open.
You know what I'm saying is, have you ever had a girlfriend and
had like
Yeah,
and basically
right.
was cheating.
yeah.
Oh.
Well, yeah.
That's a different question. Have I cheated? Yes. Yeah. Some of them, I'd never try to let them know who it was.
Well, that's different.
But yeah,
Yeah.
you know, but
Right.
but like just open and you know that person got somebody else or something.
But you
just
said-
assume that it do.
But you said, like, I took it like you're saying it's an understanding between y'all. Hey, I got my dude, you got your chick, but we can still hook up.
Yeah. I mean, you
It's
know what?
different when nobody knows what's going on. Yeah, that's just plain old.
Nobody knows that's that thing. But yeah, I've been in a relationship where I had one and yeah, you know I got somebody and yeah, you got somebody
Okay.
and it's what it do.
And that's the thing I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Cheating, old run of the mill cheating, I get that.
That's an odd cheat like
But
that.
they have a-
These days that can't roll with that.
I don't have the energy for that.
I can't roll with that.
Yeah,
You
I mean
know,
that's just me personally. I'm not judging anybody.
two people always feel like cheating. 3, it opens up the playing field and makes it feel more natural. 3 is a magic number. 2 is like you jumping back and forth. 3, it opens it out.
So recently,
4, you're starting to work too much.
Recently, there was a situation that I was made aware of. A couple who had, I apologize, this shit is so good.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry.
I had to put mine away. I just because I was about to say nothing. I was about to be
I ain't lying. This is good, man. Whoever, grassroots, what's up?
grassroots. You did your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was saying. But I'm saying like regular run of the mill cheating. I was just,
Right.
introduced to a situation that happened to somebody where they had an agreement
Polyamorous?
in their marriage.
Uh-huh.
Not poly. Well, can't keep up with the definitions of all of them.
That was
But
poly.
They had an agreement that no one would do anything without each other.
Right.
But they kind of like would invite people every now and then. It
Right.
wasn't a lifestyle, but they
Oh,
just
and then they did it without talking.
Of course, the brother did. So I have never,
Got caught.
in all of my adult years on earth, heard of that situation where the brother did not, and I'm not saying women don't do it, but that the brother did not get caught doing something solo. My point to all this is this: for men, because I'm a man,
He's a man.
you know, yeah.
This fucking Barry White over here.
Somebody that's prone to cheating or prone to like can't have just one woman. What better relationship to have, whether it's a marriage or whatever, to have a woman to say, yeah, we can do this.
Well, then that goes to the guy's character. If he's cheating, then he's not honest.
I think,
You
but
know,
I'm saying
and
it's
I
a
think that's a
gateway. It's
maturity.
a farce for him to
But-
pull somebody into that, knowing that he's just doing it because he's just trying to get,
I mean,
extras.
I think that's still the case on both, but I think there's just now that's maturity with honesty, because if she's like, yo, just be honest, just let me know, we can bring somebody in. Okay, how about her?
I never believed that a person, and I could be totally wrong, I just don't believe that a person that lives that kind of lifestyle would never get some pussy on the side when he's like on his way home from work, or she.
I mean,
it's
supposed to be the safeguard where it's like, hey,
I understand, that.
but
Yeah.
I'm sure, but
Yeah.
I mean, if that's something like that, that means she really ain't checking. How you get caught, dog? Why are you playing? You brought it to the house. You started a whole nother relationship. You didn't just tag something and dip.
Let me tell you something, man.
You should have tagged it and left, but no, you tried to do a side deal, and now you got a little girl on the side when all you were supposed to do was be like, yo.
Yeah.
So yeah. I mean, cats get greedy, man.
I can't personally, I don't judge it, but I can't personally do that. Have those type of relationships.
Yeah.
I'd rather be a one person relationship.
Or back in the day, I wanted 3.
I can't have.
I was like, look, I'll pay for the crib. I'm going to work my ass off. You got your own spot. You got your own spot. You got your own spot. I got my spot. And we got a meeting in the middle where we can have dinner and all
so
that.
for you, why would that have been something you wanted in your life?
It's always seemed peaceful back then. Like, my life was peaceful.
When you
like,
had more than one woman?
Yes, it was always peaceful. I didn't change I guess my personality didn't really change because I kind of.
Have you ever had more than one? I know you have always. I know you've had more than one girlfriend, but have you always had more than one woman at a time like that?
Not always, but it went for a while there.
Really? So
Yeah.
you actually that was in a
It wasn't necessarily poly.
relation.
It wasn't like everybody knew about everybody, but
cheating, motherfucker.
everybody knew that. What I used to say, I am not a monogamous man, but I'm not a whore. I'm not at the bar meeting people. I have connections.
That's some player shit.
No,
right
it was
there.
real deal. And I would vet people for 6 months, a year, before I'd even let you into I need to make sure your energies match with the energies that's here.
I've never wanted that kind of relationship, but looking back on all my dating life and serious relationships, I have never met a woman that would have been down with that had I broached the subject to her. Now she may have gone on and done it with somebody else.
Do you
I don't
think
know.
that, or did you
I've
just not
been with
bring?
women that no, because I mean I like you that I've had a phase where I've cheated or where I had a little too much going on.
Yeah.
Shit kind of game wasn't tight.
Yeah.
And the cat was let out of her bag,
That
and then
one-
all hell broke loose.
Yeah. So that one didn't have to have game. It didn't have to keep game. It was like, yo,
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I never met a woman I never met that kind of woman that would say that I would go to. I mean, I'm thinking about all my relationships that I would say, hey, baby, I think we ought to invite another person.
Well, I
here."
mean, you don't do that after a relationship. Yeah, that was the lead in. That was like, hey, before we even get started, let me let you know about me. And that was that, So that was the lead. I don't want, because I didn't want to lie. I didn't want to play this game. I didn't want to have to hide nothing. I didn't want to be, no. Let me tell you where it's at.
I think that's the best way to do it.
And if you didn't want to talk, you didn't have to talk. If you wanted to talk, then it was great. And it actually led into some very long term friends, like longer than most people's relationships. Like cool ass people.
Yeah, but those are people that have that mindset that's open to that.
Yeah.
So that makes it different from a woman that looks at you and thinking that you're her own. She's your only woman.
A lot of times that's what they wanted, but as time went, they realized, oh, this is a good dude. He's honest. Okay, he laid down. They were just like, okay. And again, I'm gonna vet you for a long time, so you ain't gonna get up in here. Like, no, I'm gonna give you the 90-day rule.
So what about now? What about these days?
These days, being older, I'm more chill. I think I'm looking for something. I ain't really trying to be out there. I've been monk mode for a while. I think I'm looking for something more substantial now. Just kind of.
Just turned into me asking you the question.
I don't know. It just did. You like out me out on this kind of shit.
Originally
he loves getting me out on this shit. I'd be like, uh-oh. Let me make sure I answer very well.
The show was originally supposed to be about me asking him the questions and living vicariously through his amazing Willy Wonka chocolate factory life.
In other words, he was T, go ahead and dry snitch on yourself. Just dry snitch. Just tell it like it is.
And you did what?
Yeah, man. I tore that shit up.
Man, I was 27. It was in Harlem.
On this date at this thing, some chick gonna be looking. I remember that. But no. So that was a different phase. But I had gotten to the point where I had gotten comfortable with just being, okay, look, I'm tired of cheating on girls. I'm tired of doing X, Y, and Z. Let me go ahead and let me be honest with this and see how these fall. And all of a sudden you have one, and then when you have one, it's not much pressure. And then you have two, it's not much pressure. And by the third one, it's like everything is cool. So it's no pressure. It's like you ain't gotta be playing this. Somebody might like this stuff. Somebody likes a different type of genre of music. Somebody likes a different type of movies. So you got this, all those things that kind of miss with one person. I had somebody that was going to deal with that part with me, and probably for them, I handled a part of them. Sometimes I think they weren't cheating with anybody else, but I always kept in my mind, this shit got somebody else. This shit got somebody else. But it always, it worked out very well because I was relaxed. I always say, look, when I'm with you, when you with me, I'm with you. We the king and queen. There's no phones. There's no outside conversations. You got my full attention. My phone is over here. You got my full attention. So I think they appreciated that.
So it's Friday night.
The weekend's here.
She invites you over.
Uh-huh.
Y'all have a wonderful evening.
Uh-huh.
But the night before that, she was getting her back blown out.
Right.
I mean, just
okay.
Crime scene blown out.
Right.
Just
right. Them guts is hanging. Leaky faucet. What's my name? This room go clank-a-lank-a-lank-a-lank-a-lank. Yeah. Okay.
And Friday night is your turn.
Okay.
You never thought about that?
Yeah. I hope she thought about Wednesday night. Well, I was clank. The game is on.
It's just nasty.
It was. It was. But you don't think about that. You kind of deal with that. But you also know you gauge the person too. Again, when you give people a little bit of time before you get up in there, it sets a different example. It sets a rule. I always be like, look, before I touch you, I always have at least 3 days. I always have at least 3 showers or 3 days. Like don't be thinking I'm coming from one to the other. It's like let's set this agreement. Let's understand there ain't no nasty shit going on here. We ain't fucking leaving me and then I'm coming to you and you like, nah, man, I'm too old for this. And if you slide me something, I'm gonna be real pissed. You might find yourself in the desert with some vodka and water bottles.
I don't know. Today
is dangerous though. Today is different.
It's always been dangerous.
Oh man, but it's way more dangerous now. Like I don't want to talk to nobody from Atlanta. I can't remember, man.
That's some good stuff. Whatever that is.
Yeah. What was I saying though?
Can't remember.
I was having
dozed off a little bit.
Come on, man. Dang, y'all can't take this
I
guy
don't
nowhere.
think you be telling the whole truth, so I'm gonna be honest.
No, I ain't gonna tell the whole truth. I tell the truth, but I ain't gonna go tell the whole truth. What the fuck, man? I'm trying to run for president one day. You get what I give you, and you vote for me. Jeez. This dude want me to tell the whole autobiography. Yeah. Well, it was a rainy day, March 36th on 1999, and at 5 p.m. I was in the process of folding her up, and while I was folding her, she said somebody else's name, and I was like, "Who that?" And she was like, "Yo," and then I was like, "Yo, that's all right. So and so Gail was great before you," and then she giggled and I giggled and we kept tearing it up. But then the next day I ain't calling no more because Gail came over, and then after that,
this sounds like a real story.
No, it ain't no real story.
You're camouflaging that shit.
It ain't no real story. I don't know no Gail.
Yeah,
that was just funny. That was just funny. I said March 36th. Okay, I guess you didn't hear that. It wasn't real.
Yeah, I bet some of that shit is real.
No, I'm back in college.
I know you got. It was
wild, boy. Oh, it was. Oh man,
okay, I don't want to hear nothing.
You want to know some situations?
No, I don't want to know. I don't want to hear nothing.
Oh, I had some situations.
I don't want to hear about your nasty college days.
No. I had some. That's when the situations happened. When I got older, it was chill.
No, your vile, nasty.
I was trying to
college days.
Boy, I was trying to do the most.
You got some adult children running around here some fucking way.
They didn't tell me, so I guess not.
I can't today. I don't have the energy. I don't have I don't have the. How should I say? I don't have the desire to be with more than one woman.
Right.
But you know,
until you get tired of that one, you feel like, fuck, I should be her too.
I'm gonna get a beer.
Damn. Tired of her.
I'm gonna get a pack of cigarettes. You don't smoke.
I'll be back.
I'll be right back. Why are you taking your clothes?
Because I'll be back in the morning. I'll be back before sun come up.
I'll be back when I'm gonna be back.
Oh, you
try that shit, the modern woman.
Ooh, wave.
Try that shit.
You can say that. Do it.
Hell
Do
no,
it. She might like it. She might like it. Nah. She'll be like, "Oh, daddy, okay." Oh, daddy.
What kind of women you deal with, man?
I don't know. That's what out there.
I never get that kind of chick. I've never gotten that kind of chick. No, I don't want a chick like that. But in my dating life, I've never had a. Mine has always been like, you know,
she gonna slap
showing
you?
Up at work. I call Steve, make sure you here.
Damn, dog. Oh wow. Wowzers. Nah, I'm working, girl. Don't be popping up on me. I'm working. Don't come up.
What's that extra suit for? I'm going to the cleaners. I'm taking it to the cleaners.
Dog. Who had you been dating?
Damn.
They don't trust you. Far they can throw you.
Yeah, but damn, why you just throw that shit on me, dog? What's up with
I'm
you?
just saying. What's going on?
Motherfuckers not to be trusted.
That's what they. I mean, I was a personal trainer growing up, and I ain't had that happening. Gee whiz.
Yeah, you was in a debaucherous
I was.
Career.
I was. And before my business, before it was my money, oh, yeah, boy. Funny how when you get your own shit straighten up. Bible, bow tie. No, absolutely not.
We won't have none of that here.
We don't do that shit. You can pay or leave. It's fucking no. But
I'm appalled.
Boy, when I was with them other gyms.
That's nasty.
Oh, it was not.
Yeah, but I don't have the running here and then running there and trying to.
Why are you running?
Well, I'm not literally.
You
running.
gotta pace yourself, son.
Doing all that.
Spread that shit out.
I'd rather be. I get what you're saying.
I see you once a month. I got 1 week for you, one to see you, and I take a week off because I don't want to see nobody.
I don't want to deal with a chick that's dealing with somebody else though that I know of. I mean, of
She
course
might
they
not
can
know
do it
of.
behind your back. But
I mean, the one you dealing with might be dealing with somebody.
I just said that.
So you might as well
but
just go ahead and just be easy.
No,
trying to be that little devil on the shoulder. Just do it, Shaka. Just do it, Shaka.
Because I don't have to be in a relationship to have that.
Just do it, Shaka. Don't be in a relationship then.
Just post up.
Post up.
I think you're clowning me or something.
No, I'm saying save your stress. Post
I'm just saying I don't want to live that kind of life anymore.
I'm proud of you, bro.
Yeah. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I don't want to live.
In other words, it could happen. I don't want to do it. But I don't want to do it, but you're gonna make me do
There's
it.
no guarantee that the one you're involved with is not doing something. That's no guarantee.
That's not. But you gotta have that faith.
Well, not faith. You gotta have discernment. Yeah.
Damn, he hit with the big word, discernment.
What's the other?
I'm done with that. Yeah, I'm about to say I'm done with that. I'm done with that, man. Trying to be out here. Yo, so new part to the masculine, muscular, and motivated man. Questions. Well, what was your biggest man challenge of the week?
Man challenge.
I got a few that because I went around asking. It's something that's very important. I don't think we discuss like what challenges we face on a daily basis or on a weekly basis. Just when you're taking and dissecting your week and seeing what you could have improved on, what went well. What was your man challenge? Like I have a gentleman I was talking to, and he was dealing with relationships and mental health. And the big thing was it was not beating himself up for things that weren't achieved with that mental health. And as he kind of dove into it, he's like, yeah, that outweighs the relationship deal because, having little problems with that. But he was like, people say a lot of times like, yo, men, mental health, you should have a safe place, you should do this. But there's no true action on a man having a safe place or help with mental health. And he was like, yo, what is a safe place? And then another gentleman chimed in, what would that look like? So in saying that, what was your man challenge?
I don't know if I know how to answer that because some of those things seem to me, and I get it from a man perspective, right?
Yeah.
Because you're talking about mental health. That could apply to anybody.
Yeah.
Relationships, same, but relationship from a man perspective. Some challenges. I don't know.
Well,
I face challenges every day.
Yeah.
It's an everyday struggle.
It is. I had to ask another gentleman because I'm like, hey, he said one of his was getting rest, getting sleep, one of his challenges, as a man to be his best. And he said fine tune his past plans, like things he wanted to get done. They didn't quite work out, or he hasn't quite completed them. How does he fine tune them instead of being so broad? Like, how does he bring them into things so that he can grow not only his business growth, like his personal growth, but also bring more to the business that he's involved in? So like really, that's a challenge. That can be a challenge for men as we're trying to move forward. And we have all these dreams, we have these goals, we have these desires, and it's here. How do you fine tune it and say, okay, I need to do this first and laser focus. Now I need to do this here and laser focus instead of trying to put your hands in all the pots. That's a definite challenge from a motivated man because you see things.
Yeah, I can identify. I get what you're saying now. So while you're saying that, I'm thinking about my week. And yesterday was a challenge because early in the week I had all these things that I was going to do. And Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays are the time for me to do for myself what I need to do, both with the projects and whatever. And Thursday came around, I slept all day.
You was tired,
up until 3 that Saturday morning, which was this morning.
You was tired.
So all these things I had lined up to do, editing and making phone calls, setting up new interviews and stuff like that, that throughout the early part of the week I was definitely going to be done on Thursday.
Yep.
I slept the whole day. So, and I needed it, right?
Right.
I was just done. I slept, but I felt like, now I got to make it up the next couple of days, and obviously, everything is not going to get done. But yeah, so that was a challenge, like balancing rest,
yes,
and saying like, for me in my life, I feel like I'm playing catch up with a lot of things.
Okay.
So I'm trying to pack all these things in the little time I have because I feel like, I didn't achieve these things before.
Right.
So a lot of times weeks like this happen where, you run.
Right.
And some weeks it could be a hamster wheel. You're not really getting shit done. You're just moving.
You're just moving.
You think moving. You're doing stuff.
You're
but
trying.
Yeah, you're trying. Exactly.
You're trying.
So yesterday, the challenge for me, that was for the biggest thing. I slept all day yesterday, which obviously my body told me, you need to shut it down.
Yeah. You sound like a gentleman. He's like work-life balance. that find that work-life balance and getting that rest, you know. And at first glance, it sounds like something very, I guess, minuscule, but it's a major part of your success, your happiness, your balance. If you don't get the rest, how can you get the success? If you don't get the rest, how can you truly be happy?
Well, I think you set benchmarks for yourself. You set these goals, and you try to reach these goals. Like for me, there was several things that I needed to get done this week, and half of it got done. And I feel like it's going to be compounded later if I don't, you know. And we do take on, a lot of us do tend to take on more than we really can handle.
Right.
Ego getting away or whatever.
Right.
We really, or we're really motivated at one period. We're committed to doing these things.
Right.
And as we do it and other things come in the mix, that unintended things, unforeseen things, you start real, oh shit, maybe all this shit ain't gonna get done, you know.
It ain't gonna
so you
happen.
start beating, well, I know for me, you start beating yourself up a little bit, like, you know, damn, I didn't reach my mark. I didn't, all these goals I had, you know.
Right.
And you also, for me, it's kind of like, I'm a type of person that when it comes out of my mouth, I feel like I've committed to it.
Right.
Like if you say like, you know, you asked me to do something, right?
Yeah.
I feel like when I say it, come hell or high water, I need to be there.
Why you say it like that though? You asked me to do something. I ain't asked him to do nothing.
Pause. Okay, then I won't be there then.
Hey, you gonna be there, but you ain't asked me to do nothing. You was all, you know, you can say what it was. It's okay.
Well, no, I'm just saying that. The point I'm making is once I say I'm going to do something, I commit myself to it because my reputation and my words. Now, obviously, if there's some unforeseen thing that's beyond our control, that's different. But yeah. So if I had something going on up until that hour and I got no sleep and I was, oh shit, I got to be there because I said I was going to be there. Right. So sometimes I do that. I'll put it out there. That way I'm committed to it.
Right.
You know, so
right. I feel that. You know, I think there's something we need to talk about. So fellas, as you're listening, each time you chime in, tell us what your challenge of the week was. Tell us what your challenge was. You know, we like to talk about it because it may be your challenge, but it also may be somebody else's challenge that may not know how to voice it, or they didn't realize that might have been the issue of their drive or their success or their forward progress. You know, as men, if we're being motivated, we got to motivate each other. You know, one of the things that I was, because I've been asking people, I was asking guys. One of the guys was like, their health fitness goals were a challenge. This week they were trying to really make sure that they went heavier on the weights and that they got all their workouts in. Yeah. So it's a very small thing, but it's a very large thing.
Absolutely.
And it could be, that might be one of your deals. So as we divest and as we go into this deal of what's troubling men and what's our challenges, put that comment in there. When you like and share it, put that comment in so we can know exactly what challenges are going on. We're here to uplift, we're here to build, we're here to joke still. But we're here to try and take this in this new year, this new 2024, take it in a different direction and uplift everybody.
Yeah, purpose.
Yeah, as we talk about all the past and get me dry snitching, but we're still going to uplift.
Yeah.
It's nuggets in the dry snitching too.
Yeah. So, anything else on that?
I'm trying to think what was my challenge.
Yeah, what was your challenge?
My challenge, you know what? My challenge was just time. So I'm a dude that shuts it down. Like when it's time to bed, I'm out. I'm gone because I have long days. I go to bed. I try to go to bed at 8, no later than 8:30. I'm up at 2:50. My first alarm goes off at 2:50. So I'm up, and now I've been doing this rehab stuff with my knees and stuff. So I'm stretching, I'm rolling, I'm jumping in the cold plunge. I'm doing some of the things. But these next 2 weeks are just super busy. So my challenge is making sure that I don't take downtime when I need to keep moving. So it's going to be my challenge.
But how you going to manage that? Because you need your rest.
I'm going to still go to bed, but it's going to be that downtime during the daytime. Like weekends, I take half days. So I work 7 days a week. Like I'm there every day. But on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I do half days. These half days this week are going to be very limited. I have the speech that we're going on Sunday. I have a business meeting on Saturday afternoon. I got a person I'm trying to interview. Like, it's just a number of things happening, and I got to click in my brain, you ain't got no time off, and it's going to run into the next week, and it really pisses me off when I go into the next week without a break. Like, like I be salty, y'all. Y'all don't understand. I'm salty. Somebody on Monday going to get their ass kicked with that workout.
Driven people that are driven and have got goals and things like that, I'm just learning that. All these years I'm learning that. Like, that's what it takes for greatness, and that's what it takes to reach where you got to go. But it's a sacrifice.
It is.
You know what I mean? It's not for the faint at heart.
Nope.
You know, what you do
Nope.
7 days a week, and then you commit to other things. And I see what you do with other people and stuff like that. We forget about ourselves. Now, me, on the other hand, I kind of feel like I feel like, and people say I'm hard on myself, but I feel like I've been lunching most of my life.
Right. Okay.
And I'm one of those guys that, you know, I've always wanted to do this and wanted to do that, and always something came up that it didn't happen that way, and never had, you know, I don't have enough money for it, or, you know, I got this job right here, or I'll just wait for this to happen. Now I'm in this relationship. There's always been something for me that kept me from going in like I imagined I would go in.
Right.
And it's only been up until recent years that I decided to do these things. And it's like, you know, it's work.
It's work.
You know, and it's like some days there's no, then people say that all the time, well, you need time off and you need to do this and do that. That's understandable. But sometimes, like you said, I mean, you got goals and it's got to get done, and you know. That's
it. I'll get my sleep, but the downtime during the day, the little nap, or let me just chill out and let me go. Ain't none of that.
Yeah, ain't none of that.
Keep it moving.
And that time that bleeds into other stuff too, like you know, dating, and going out.
You ain't gonna have no 3. That ain't happening. You
Unless
ain't gonna have that one.
Unless there's one bringing you food at your job, the other one giving you slippers when you walk in the door, and somebody like got a meal for you. That's all you. That's about as much time I got.
That 3 do work better like that though than the 1.
Yeah, I wish that was
because they all know that ain't nobody got no time.
Right.
So keep
them busy. Keep them busy.
I'm out. Gotta go.
Yeah. So you know, you just don't have time for things and talk about, I know this is not part of this, but the dating part, right, or dealing with somebody, like they want to do things and they want to go places and they want to, you know, chill out, stay, and you just like, I can't do it.
I missed out on a lot of ladies because I'm like, I gotta go. This is where my box is. If you're standing out here, you're just going to stand out there. Mm-hmm. If you think I'm going to hang out past 8:30, you got one chance. I might hang out to 10 once.
Yeah.
That was it, buddy.
Yeah.
That was it. I'll probably never see you again.
Yeah.
Because you used up all your hall passes. I got at 8 o'clock.
So do you think it's better, for lack of a better word, to be in a relationship with someone that is as busy as you are, not as busy as you are, but you're way too fucking busy, but got a lot going on in that regard, versus someone that has less going on? And I don't mean that they got to own a business or anything, but just like, you know, they got a lot of free time.
It's rough with the free time because they like, a free time person has 8 hours of downtime. I have 2 hours. They're feeling like they're slighted because time, but I'm like, I'm giving you all I got. So for me, I get very defensive, but I'm like, yo, I gave you all I got. Mm-hmm. You still got 30%. You got time to chill. You should have did some shit. Yeah. You know, some of the best relationships were people that either had their own business or worked a lot. I dated someone that was in the industry, and it was great because we both got up at 4 o'clock in the morning, long days. We're going to bed at 8, 9 latest. Like, it was a very cool deal because we understood each other, and it was no problems with it. I talked to another lady, that young lady that was, had her own business, different industry, but because she worked so much, it was never a problem because you understand, like this day I'm hustling. Mine is more of the daytime, but I'm nonstop during the daytime. Mm-hmm. I want to come home and chill and just sit and talk a little bit and just
professional escorts, they do have a lot of
they do
busy.
That shit works, man. I like them. Call me Tiger Woods. I am Tiger Woods. Remember that commercial? I am Tiger Woods.
No, I don't remember that.
Oh man, that was that hot joint. That was before his escort.
That was.
I am Tiger Woods. But yeah. So no.
So it works out better.
It worked out better, but you know when it's too much, when you meet somebody sometimes with a 9 to 5, it gets to be a little headache. Like I ain't doing all that mess. I ain't got my weekends off. I'm not hanging out all the time.
Yeah.
I do have this night I can, but this might be a night that we need to sit down and let me catch my sleep up. So I'll be happy with you, and tomorrow we'll hang out during the daytime.
Yeah.
So I can go to bed early because I still got to get up the next day. Like, you know, I don't know. It works differently now. It works
I
different.
think that's why. Yeah, I ain't gonna say that, but yeah.
What you saying? What you gonna say?
I was gonna say I think that's why men like that get cheated on a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Because the women women want men like that, right? Driven men. That's
Until they get it.
That's on making money.
Yeah.
And, all and
They focus.
Leaders and all that kind
Yeah.
of stuff. It's a different world.
And then they realize you ain't the priority. I had somebody
right
tell me
there.
that.
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
I'm not a priority. I'm like, you are, but you ain't gonna be in front of my business or my mama.
Right. And then you hear
you number 3, maybe
you hear
4.
People talk about like that all the time. Like women, what they want, and they always give you the profile of a similar guy like that, right? And it's like you have no clue, right?
Obviously,
you're not going to be the
It ain't
center
sweet.
of. Yeah, you're not going to be. It's not going to be. Dinner dates every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and he's whistling you all over the place. This man's got things to do.
I got work, baby.
Yeah,
I got work.
How do you think they maintain that? So yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah,
I don't have those issues right now, but I'm just saying.
It's coming.
It's
coming.
I know that for.
It's coming, dog.
I haven't been in a relationship in a long time, but I know that what I've done in a year and a half, I've literally almost been doing something every single day.
Right.
There's been some times here and there, obviously, but
right.
I've been running, and had I been in a relationship,
That wasn't gonna happen
it wasn't gonna work
at all.
It wasn't gonna. Or what would have happened? The other thing, I wouldn't have done as much as I got done.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
After you get that peace leave, you're like, man, maybe I just go and do it tomorrow. I just go and finish up tomorrow.
Speaking of that, I've been seeing ads where they like for prostate cancer, man should ejaculate 21 days. Fellas, don't you do that shit. Don't you fall for that nonsense.
What in the hell did
21
that
days.
come from?
No, it's just because you was like, oh, the energy after peace leave. And it just hit my mind because, when you talk about meditations and things like that and energy consumption, you can say month mode, all that stuff. What it is, semen retention, what you are. So the Chinese believe and understand that that's I think they call it your jing, your original chi. So it's the energy that you get from your mom and your dad. It's there. Once you exhaust this, you begin to age. That's when you see those Chinese monks. They like 90 years old, flipping and kicking and doing all that shit. So they preserve their gene. They preserve that essence. And what Western society says, you need to ejaculate all the time. It makes men weak. It makes your energy low. It makes you age faster. And it makes you unfocused. So don't fucking do that shit. I mean, I'm not saying hold that shit and don't do nothing. But 21 days, that's no. You don't do that shit. Don't do that shit.
I never heard that, but
don't do that shit.
How did you even have it?
That's 3 times a week.
Huh?
That'd be like 3 times, 4 times a week.
That's got to be age specific.
I mean, think about how many guys watch porn.
Yeah, but
think about how many old guys watch porn, and they still doing it.
I'm not gonna get into it.
Well, that's why they don't have it now, because they did it too much, and now they don't have the energy to keep doing it, and that's why shit don't work. I'm trying to tell y'all, if you're young and you listen to this shit,
I heard that if you did that too much, that you have problems.
Yeah, that's why you got guys.
Anyway,
they got guys 35 years old can't do right, can't get right. Yeah. It's just crazy. Young boys, don't fall for that shit. Turn that corn off. Pornography. Corn. Remember, what was that? People playing corny, oi. Remember that? I am Cornolio. Give me TP for my bungo.
Yeah, but some of these people are not. They're not.
Give me TP.
They're not even.
TP for my bungo.
You can't even find a girl, man.
Give me TP for my bungo.
More.
Are you threatening me?
I got into a little debate.
Are you threatening me? No, I'm done.
I got into a little debate a couple of weeks ago with somebody about who's having more sex, and my contention is that I always feel like I know that women have more sex than men do.
Mm-hmm.
And the person told me I didn't know what I was talking about. That's not true. It was a woman, of course. And it's like,
Of
I
course.
laid it out for her. I'm like, well, most boys, don't even start having sex until later in their teens, maybe later in their teens.
Yeah.
By that time, well, it started off talking about why this perception of girls being more mature than boys. And I was explaining why. I said that girls are more mature than boys because of what they experienced before boys. Think about it. As soon as they get bumps in their chest and a bump in the back, somebody's trying to do something with them. Whether it's an uncle, other boys at school,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
they're always, and then some girls learn how to get things by that based on what men are teaching them.
Right.
And it doesn't have to be the uncle. I know
Doesn't
I
have
threw
to
that
be
out
bad,
there.
yeah, it
but,
doesn't have to be
but
bad,
I'm
yeah.
saying we have to talk about that, though, because a lot of things girls experience coming up happens with family members.
Yes, true.
And it doesn't have to be
we're gonna
all
touch
the
on
way.
that. We're gonna touch on that next. I'm gonna put this in the note. We're gonna touch on that next week. 'Cause-
So my whole point was that by the time she's 18 years old, she's learned a lot of stuff. And that doesn't mean that she straight up got violated or anything, but she's learned some things. So she's a little more mature than the average boy at that point when it comes to that kind of stuff. So that was the only point I was making
no,
about
that's
that.
real.
And some girls learn that, if I'm sweet, if I'm sugar and spice, and I make him smile, I can get $20.
Right.
Not saying that that's a bad thing.
Yeah,
I'm just
but,
saying,
but
like,
it happens.
Yeah.
But I hate to stop it right now.
I got one more thing I need to talk about.
Okay, go ahead, because we almost out of time.
So I was talking to somebody who was a big fan of the RAYSHON&SHAKA podcast.
Word, who you are? Shout outs to you, baby. Yeah.
And this person loves our show so much that she spends a lot of time talking about the show. And she was running down these things to me that we were talking about my life. And I was talking about how this last year has changed my life. And, being busy doing this and all this stuff, she started running down all the things about the show and the possibilities and what it's done that I didn't realize. And she said this, I don't think you realize one of the most important things
What's that?
that this show has done.
What's that?
She said, you made a friend.
Ah, my man. You made a brother.
So
No, brother.
I just want to say, man, thank you. Because
Brother.
I thought she said that to me, man, and I was like, I had no words, man.
My brother.
She said, you have a friend. And I thank you, my man, for my friendship.
Oh, man. Yo, come on, brother. It's love, man.
I
You're
really
my
do,
brother.
man.
I thank you.
You've changed my life.
Oh, you changed mine, baby. We out here doing it.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
So anyway,
My man, give me some love here, right here, brother. Come on now.
yeah. So anyway,
That's
see you
real
guys
good.
next week.
Know
Yeah.
that they ride or
Like, share,
die. I keep
subscribe.
boys by my side. Know that they ride or die.